Back when I was 16 years old, I just needed a job. The company I was working for back in Cincinnati, they had a company trick competition for fun at the holiday party. And I did my first trick, just trying something out. Started looking into it online, realized there was national competitions, and went to one of those and tried learning some new stuff there. I was kind of a natural into it. Like, everything that I've learned came very naturally to me. A lot of people struggle, and a lot of people aren't as smooth as I am with it. I've competed internationally against Australia, Spain, France, and Italy. And the best I've placed in international competition was 5th out of 35. There's 3 different competitions. There's the largest stretch, which is how large you can make a pizza dough, how big you can stretch it to. There's the acrobatics, which is the trick competitions, the most flashy, so it gets the most attention. And then there's the fastest pizza maker, and that's how fast you can stretch 5 doughs out to cover a 12-inch pizza screen. Usually in a competition for acrobatics, to get on the United States pizza team, you compete against anywhere between 10 and 25 people from across the country. Right now, on the United States pizza team, there's about 15 people. Only 6 of us do tricks. The 6 people who do tricks are from all around the country. We have one in Indiana, we have one in Missouri, we have one in New Jersey. So that we come from one in North Carolina, and another one in Dayton, Ohio. I leave May 16th to go to Italy for the World Pizza Championship. It's like the Olympics of pizza, basically. This has actually been going on since the early 90s. It's just now, honestly, starting to take off, though. The competition in the 90s was between a few little bit of countries, mostly Italy, and the competition was about 10 to 15 people from across the world. Now the competition has expanded to 10 to 20 teams, I'm not even sure. Every year there's new teams, and the competition is probably going to have anywhere between 80 and 150 people. U.S. is, we're doing some big stuff, We'll see when we get there, but Italy's very good. They have 3 very good tossers, but we also, this year, think we're going to do pretty well. We got some new tricks and some new team routine stuff that nobody's ever done before. We got some stuff with 2 at a time, and then as a team, we'll actually take the 2 at a time, and from here, we'll pass them to each other. So like where I would just crisscross them, we would be passing them back and forth to each other, over the shoulders 2 at a time. Nobody does that. Go on the ground, start going between your legs. You got a lot of people interested in the advertising part of you. So it's a potential to bring in a lot of investors to open my own pizzerias. It also, you do win money at the competitions. And we do performances, hired performances around the country. And when we do that, we get paid pretty well too. Probably close to 2 or 3 times a month I'm doing something. With it either locally or somewhere else in the country. I've been all over for it. Since 2007, I've been on a pizza cruise in January. I've been to Massachusetts for a performance. I've been to Maryland for a performance. I've been to Las Vegas for a competition. I've been to New York for a competition. And we're going to Italy real soon, May 16th. So that's just this year so far. I do all the cooking competitions. I do all the tossing competitions. And I use the flying pizzas. We use this recipes there is what we compete with, so they hold up well nationally. That was the largest Midwest national competition there is, was the North American Pizza and Ice Cream Show in the Columbus Convention Center. If I could make any pizza to eat, I would eat a barbecue chicken pizza for myself.
Okay, so do you make it like with the barbecue sauce on it and stuff?
Yeah, barbecue, chicken, like a corn salsa, red onions, roasted red peppers. And instead of using a red sauce, use just an olive oil base. We don't actually sell that pizza here. If I eat here at the Flying Pizza, I always eat mushroom. I just simple mushroom. In the industry, a pizza tosser is called pizziolo.
Okay.
A pizziolo is the pizza man. He's the guy who does it all. Being a good pizza tosser just doesn't come down to the tricks. You gotta know your dough. You gotta know how to make the sauce and the cheese. You gotta be the pizziolo. To become the good tosser, it's just a lot of practice one-on-one instruction from somebody is the best way to practice originally. If you've been doing it for a while, you just practice every day in the pizza shop. You know, I'm making pizzas for 6-7 hours a day every day. You just get that feel for dough and you want to try new stuff. It's just when you're doing it as a job, it's a lot easier to get good than doing it as a sport. To be a good pizza tosser, you can't just do it at your home. You got to be in the workplace every day doing it, practicing with real dough, and just getting the feel for it.
You know?
I'm 20 now, just turned 20. And I'm competing against people who have been doing it for a lot longer than me, and I'm beating them.